Local teams have made it to the finals of the state baseball and softball championships, and today 3 of those teams hit the field.
Fox 56 Sports Director Bob Ide was at Penn State and lets us know how our teams made out.
It was a rematch of last year's 2A softball final as South Williamsport tried to knock off the defending champs from Neshannock. After the Lancers took a 1-0 lead, the Mounties on one play led for the first time ever on a wild play. Abby Lorson drops a bunt single. On the overthrow to first, Sage Lorson scores. As Abby was on second, the ball's thrown home. So Abby Lorson scores and South takes a 2-1 lead after 2. It would stay that way until the 5th when Neshannock puts up 5 on the scoreboard. And that's all she wrote for South Williamsport. As for the second straight season, they take the runner-up trophy from Penn State.
Well, I tell them that they played their hearts out. I mean, it's hard to get here, but I think it's harder to come back. And we came back, and, you could tell that we're a little more comfortable being in this environment and being on this stage.
In the 4A championship, Valley View is making their 4th appearance in the title game, having won in 2000 and 2013. Their opponent from District 3, Kennard-Dale, hasn't made it past the quarterfinals ever until this year. The Cougars' bats came out in the bottom of the 1st. 7 straight batters came to the plate with Abby Call singles home a run. Then with 2 on, Ella Swingle triples to make it 3-0. Valley View pitcher Taylor Cawley mowed down the Rams lineup all day, striking out 13 with no walks. The Cougars would tack on 3 more in the game as Valley View wins the state 4A championship 6-0.
I am so proud of these girls. It is a dream come true. The hard work, the dedication, the preparation, we came prepared and we fought hard, and that first inning, they cleared away all my jitters. They cleared away their own jitters, and we were taking the gold, and it feels pretty darn good.
Was there any nerves? What were you thinking? What was working for you today?
There were a lot of nerves before the game, but once I threw the first pitch, I was fine. I feel like my curveball and my changeup was really working today, and we really prepared for them.
Yeah, it feels amazing. It's pretty undescribable. We've waited 4 years for this moment. Senior year, it's pretty special. Just to get here at my future home makes it even better.
On the baseball diamond, another District 4 team, Mount Carmel, would make their first ever appearance at Penn State as they took on Riverside from District 7. Down 2-0 in the 6th, the Red Tornadoes tie the game up against one of the best pitchers in the state. Lucas Carpenter, with a fielder's choice, scores 1. Then Gabe Yuskowski with a sac fly to tie the game. But the 5-time champs fought right back in their half of the inning, putting up the deciding 2 runs as the Red Tornadoes' season ends with a runner-up trophy.
I told him I couldn't be more proud of him. No one's ever done this at Mount Carmel, and there's a lot of reasons why we shouldn't. Our field is by far the worst in the league. We don't have a place to hit indoors at the school 10 months out of the year. We shouldn't be here, but here we are. And that's because they fight and work, and you can't take that away from them no matter what.
Bob Ide, Fox 56 Sports.
House Republicans lay into blue